What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. We've been trying to get some more regular uploads for you. Before we get to this Archive Garage U-Bolt flip kit, I want to give you a little bit more of a background on our Chevy Colorado. The short version is that our current rear suspension setup sucks. It's probably not totally fair of me to say that. Let's just say that it's not been keeping up with the payload and the extra weight that we've got in the rear end of the truck. So we removed the Old Man Emu medium duty leaf packs that we had in there and threw the stock leaf packs back in along with a Deaver add-a-leaf. Now, a couple of months ago, I was perusing the Archive Garage website and discovered that they also offer the same U-Bolt flip kit with integrated bump stop that they sell for the Tacomas for the Chevy Colorado, specifically the second gen. Since I was going to be swapping in new leaf packs, it seemed like a good opportunity to gain a little bit of ground clearance with a U-Bolt flip kit. Plus, I was really interested in the progressive bump stop that you can get as an option from Archive Garage. As a side note, I'll say that I'm surprised that more OEMs don't go with a round U-Bolt setup on the rear axle. What you see here is the factory U-Bolts from the Colorado, as well as the clamping plate that sits on the bottom side of the axle. And frankly, it doesn't look like you get much more clamping pressure with this plate than you would with normal round U-Bolts. Maybe they just do it because the square U-Bolts allow for a simpler, cheaper bump stop setup. Let's get to the unboxing here with a little help from Tanner the Chihuahua. Inside the box, you're going to find some instructions, the mounting hardware, the actual U-Bolt plates, which are pretty unique in that there's a separate bump stop mount. I'll get more of that in a second, as well as 4 U-Bolts. Archive Garage is the first company I've seen produce a U-Bolt flip kit like this, and that the U-Bolt plate has a removable center ring that actually captures the bump stop. And if you go to Archive's website, you can see that they actually have several different options for bump stops. The cool part here is that you can switch out or replace bump stops without having to remove the U-Bolts themselves, which saves you from having to order new hardware or maybe new U-Bolts entirely, depending on your preference. We still need to trim the U-Bolts a little bit and recheck torque after a few hundred miles, and I will say that with the added Radflo 2.5 shocks and the new spring setup, I'm hoping we never touch these bump stops. But if you own a Tacoma or Colorado and you're in the market for a well-made U-Bolt flip kit with a lot of modularity, do not hesitate to check out Archive Garage. I know I've said this before, but we really appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch our videos. If you like what you're watching, please don't hesitate to hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really does help us out. Until the next time, get out there, build something.